Hey guys, what's up? It's the Chaos Prophet, and today I have For Honor for you. Now, I bought this last week, and I'm not very good, but yeah, I'm getting a little bit better as the week progresses. And this is a great game, and I really like it, but there's a couple problems with it. And this is a little bit of a ragey, the problem with, because I have a big problem. One of them's coming up right now. You can see that this guy came to help me and attacked the guy that I was fighting. And I know this is Dominion, and that's what people say that it's okay to do in Dominion, and that there's no time for honor or whatever the fuck they say. But that really pisses me off. If you're gonna do it in one game mode, you should probably do it in another one. For Honor is kind of like different games, but it's very different in the fact that it's really centered on one-on-one duels. It's much better in one-on-one duels. Two-on-ones are almost impossible to win unless you're really, really good, and that you stay on your toes and it can actually fight. By the way, this is against bots in Dominion, but either way, whether you're fighting real people or bots, people still gain up on you. And it's really fucking annoying. I don't understand why people do it, and a lot of times you'll see me back off away from people when they're fighting a bot or whether they're fighting a real person, because you're supposed to. You're not supposed to just gain up on them. Now, a lot of people are like, who cares? Who gives a shit? I don't want my teammate, my ally, or whatever dying. I'm going to help them out. True. If they're dying and they're almost dead, then sure, maybe jump in there. But if they have full health and they just initiated the battle, do not jump in. There's no point, and the fucking warriors can handle themselves. The other thing that pisses me off about For Honor is people pushing people off of cliffs and or spikes. Now, I know people do this, and they say, hey, it's just part of the game, and that's your fault for being in bad positioning. But a lot of people will actually run to a point where they can push people into spikes or push them off a cliff because they can't either fight or they want to get it over with and it's easy, and they'll actually literally camp there, and it's stupid. I don't understand it, and it's not skilled. If you're doing it, especially in the beginning of the fight, and you're trying to look for a position to put them in, you're not good. In any sense of the words, you're not good at this game. I don't care if you're the best player in the world. If that's what your strategy is, you're not good. Now, the only time that it is really acceptable is if you're having a good fight and you're going back and forth and you're both kind of low health, and one of you gets into that position where you're near spikes or you're near a cliff and you push them off, then that's fine, because back then, I mean, you would if you were in that situation. Their first thought is not to go, hey, I'm going to stand by this cliff so that I can push off a guy. No, that's not their first thought. Their first thought is to fight and survive. But it's not a bitch tactic to just go, I'm going to stand by this cliff, and as soon as they come near me, because they can get pushed off as well, and rightfully so, whether you're in a game or in real life, you can get pushed off. So your first thought shouldn't be to go, I'm going to go to this thing so that I can take advantage of it. Also, the developers have a lot of pits, a lot of spikes, and a lot of other things all over the maps, all over in different maps, and it's really annoying. They should really tone that down. I don't know why they have so many, and there's lots of places to fall off of, for sure. They elevate their capture points, which is awesome, but it's just way too easy to push somebody off and get killed, and I get pushed off right here as well because I wasn't paying attention, but he actually hit me and I fell backwards. That's kind of okay, but it's also kind of bullshit, but whatever. When you're doing 2v2s, people are usually more honorable, and they say, hey, don't push people off, don't put them into spikes, and don't double team people when you kill them. If you're going to do it in that game mode, why aren't you doing it in Dominion? Why aren't you doing it in Team Deathmatch? Why aren't you doing it in other game modes? If you're doing it in one where you're being honorable and you're not getting into other fights when you kill one of your guys, then why aren't you doing it in Dominion? And everybody just says, oh, it's free-for-all, and you're just supposed to kill and attack, and it's just whatever. But it's not. it's just another game mode. When you see a hero, you're supposed to try to fight him one-on-one and see who is better. Not have one of your other allies come up behind him and smack him with a club. No shit you're going to win that duel, and like 80% of the time, I would like to say that because I don't get the final blow, they get the experience, and that's why I don't rank up as much. Whether it's bots or real people, it just seems like a lot of people do that, and it's not because they're trying to help their ally. It's not trying to, get better odds at winning that fight. They want the XP. That's it. I think there should be a penalty for hitting someone from behind like that, unless you give a shout or back up a little bit or something, some type of mechanic where it goes, yes, I want your help. I'm losing. Please help me. But if you are fighting a guy and I don't want your help and you just come up and attack him, you should get negative points for that, and that would make a lot more sense because it's dishonor. You're attacking somebody that I don't need help with. Either that, there's lots of times where I just roll up on somebody that's fighting, and I'll either just sit there and wait, or if it's too long, I'll leave and go take another objective or something. But if it's close, I'll wait, and I'll let them fight one-on-one. Now, you might be like, well, he needs your help. It's it's not really my call. If he backs up towards me, if my ally backs up towards me and goes, I kind of need help with this, then yeah, I'll help him. But if he's going and attacking and not really leaning towards me, then I'm not going to help him. It's not my way. But overall, the game is good. It's really awesome. We are the Samurais. We are winning right now. Although it's a huge struggle back and forth, so it's amazing. But I will be talking more about this game. I love it. But I hope you guys did too. Sorry that it was a little bit rage-inducing, but yeah. This has been the Chaos Prophet saying don't get lost in the chaos. Later, guys, and be free.